All right, so it is election day. I'll be going live soon to break down the results of the election, but I wanted to give my predictions out first. So what I'm going to be doing here is flipping to 2016 actual. So what this means is this is all the results from 2016. I can flip from there essentially. Now Biden has pretty massive national leads. I have Arizona going blue because it's a bordering state with California. It appears that the mass exodus of Californians is affecting them, turning them blue. It really seems to be pushing them over the edge. The poll numbers for Biden have been looking pretty good in Arizona. I have Texas remaining red by a slight bit. I think that Biden loses Texas by between 1 and 3 points, and it could possibly go blue in 2024, depending on the circumstances. But again, they're also having bluification from California as well. But I have Trump retaining Texas by a little bit, just by a little bit. Okay, I have Iowa remaining red. I don't know how many points is going to go red by, but I don't feel comfortable making Iowa blue. I think that's going to stay red as well. I got all three Rust Belt states: Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania. Now, Wisconsin and Michigan are 1,000% locks for Biden, easy wins. All three of these states are blue wall states. Actually, I don't know about Pennsylvania, but Wisconsin and Michigan are definitely blue wall states. They hadn't gone blue or red for like 20 years. And I think the last time they went red was under Ronald Reagan, which does that even count? He won like every state. You know what I'm saying? So these are solid blue states. The leads in Michigan and Wisconsin are disgustingly large. There's zero chance of losing Wisconsin or Michigan. Pennsylvania, in some like literal, asteroid hits Earth, the Earth explodes type of scenario, he could win, but I don't have him winning it at all, not even close. All the polling leads are between 3 and 5 points, and I think Biden's going to outperform his poll numbers. People think Trump is going to outperform his poll numbers because of 2016. Considering the circumstances of coronavirus, George Floyd, race relations, all of this stuff, I have Biden outperforming his poll numbers, not Trump. So I have all three of these going blue, and I have Michigan and Wisconsin going blue by a lot of points. Pennsylvania is going to go blue probably by between 2 and 4 points. I think Michigan and Wisconsin both go blue by between 3 and 7 points. I have Ohio staying red just by a slim margin. If I was really gung-ho and really wanted to go hard in the paint, I could have Ohio going blue. But I'm not comfortable with going that hard in the paint, so I'm not going to have Ohio going blue. It's the only state that I've seen that's a major state that's in play in this race that actually still has Trump leading by 0.4 points in the aggregate numbers. So I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Ohio. Y'all need to get your shit together. But I'm going to keep it red, even though it could go blue, because like I said, I think Biden's going to outperform his poll numbers. North Carolina, I have going blue. This is going to be another razor-thin state. They tried to get some voter suppression going through. It failed. I don't know if that's going to be challenged again or not, but hopefully that will make it so that North Carolina goes blue. It's a razor-thin state, but I have North Carolina going blue. 2008, it did go for Obama, so I do have NC going blue this time around. Georgia, I would like to say would go blue. I think it's going to be really close. You got to remember Stacey Abrams was almost elected in 2018. So it's not too surprising that it's moving in this direction. It's going to be super close, but at the end of the day, I think voter suppression is going to make it a slightly red state. Although, if it goes blue, I won't be shocked. I'm just not comfortable enough to make this pick. All right? What I am comfortable saying is Florida's going to go blue, not by some massive margin. It'll go blue by between 0.5 and 1.5 points, but in Florida, that's a lot. Obama picked up Florida twice. He picked up Florida and Ohio twice. Now, he was a really good campaigner. But the reason why I have Florida going blue as a lock, total lock, no chance it goes red, is because we've seen he performs really well with the older demographics, with each one of them. He way outperforms other candidates in that realm. So those are obviously the people who come out hardest. They're going to come out even harder than before because of coronavirus affecting them the most. So Florida is going to be a lock state for Biden, hands down. They also don't like Ron DeSantis. So I definitely have Florida going blue for sure, not even close. The way Maine does their election, there's I guess there's 2 districts there. I think it's 3 delegates and then 1 in the 2nd district. I'm just going to have the 2nd Maine district going blue all the way just because the poll numbers look good for him. I'm going to have Nebraska's 2nd district going blue. That's the district that Cara Eastman is in, I believe, which is already sort of a swing state even from 2018. She barely lost her race against was it Don Bacon or someone else? I forgot who her opponent was. Maybe it wasn't him. But I do have any second going blue. And I believe that should be it for me. Let me see if there's anything else on here that I'm looking at. South Carolina is also going to come really close, by the way, but it's not going to go blue. But it's going to come close, though, I think. It's definitely going to come close. Again, Ohio stays red, and, obviously these southern states are going to stay red, of course. And I believe that's it for my picks. So I have Minnesota retaining blue, Arizona, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Florida, North Carolina. I have all of those states flipping. Any second district I have going blue. And those are my main picks. Ohio and Georgia I have staying red by a little bit. That would be 335 delegates to 203, which is pretty close to a landslide. I would say it's definitely a hefty victory, but I think for a landslide, you have to 150 delegate your opponent. So it would be close. But this is what I have happening, man. Let me know what your predictions are down below, but this is what I personally have.